Hey, what's up you guys, this is Nacho here and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a hotfix update that just went live earlier today, and it's something that I've personally been waiting for to start playing this game a lot more. So a while ago, they did some major nerfs to the FG42, which in my personal opinion was one of the only assault rifles that could compete with the bar. Now as of today, it seems like they decreased the recoil by giving it a buff, and they also increased the fire rate, kind of making it more so close to what it was on launch day. So the FG42 has been once again buffed, which is pretty awesome. I think I'm going to start using this gun a lot more. Before, I used to use it in competitive. When you would play the competitive ladder, a lot of people would either be using the bar of the FG42, and it seems that after the nerf went live, it seemed like a lot of people just started using the bar. I saw the M1 Grand being pulled out, and even the STG44. Now I think the FG42 is probably going to be back up on top as being one of the better ARs, so that's pretty exciting. Something else that I think is kind of interesting that I never really had a problem with was the grease gun. The grease gun seems to have gotten an actual buff to its recoil, meaning that you have more control over it now, when I already thought the grease gun was one of the better SMGs in the game. I know some people struggle to use it, but me personally, I have always liked this weapon, and it's definitely one of my probably top 5 most used guns in the game as of right now. Another thing that was buffed about the grease gun is the ADS transition time. I don't know exactly what this means, but what I'm gonna assume is that it pretty much means that maybe you can scope in or aim in faster when you come out of a sprint or when you're just walking around. If anything, that's always a good thing, especially with submachine guns. You want to be able to aim in as fast as possible. Now this next one is super major, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be happy to hear. The Kar98k has an ADS transition time nerf. Now, like I said, I don't know exactly what this means, but if I were to take an educated guess, I'm pretty much going to assume that it's a lot harder to quickscope with this weapon now. One of the biggest memes of Call of Duty World War II was the fact that the sniper, the Kar98, was actually better suited as a shotgun as well, or they would say that the Kar98k was the best shotgun in the game because, you know, the quickscope ability of it was insane. The fact that you could shoot somebody in the toe and it'd be a one-shot kill no matter what was a big dilemma, and it still is the strongest sniper rifle in the game, but it seems like you won't be able to get those cheeky quickscopes that you could before. I cannot tell you how many times I have pretty much gone into an engagement, you know, me using an SMG or an AR, thinking I was going to kill this sniper, but no, they just automatically quickscope me and I die. And when you watch the kill cam, it looks like they're not even really aiming at you, but it seems like the hit detection or the aim assist on the snipers kind of gives them a little bit of loving and they get a free kill on you. That was super annoying, so I hope that this nerf to the ADS transition time is going to make it so, you know, the chances of you pretty much dying within shotgun range of a sniper rifle goes down, which is a good thing, because I don't think if you're using a sniper rifle, you shouldn't be up in people's faces as it is. So I can see this being a good thing for the game. Now another buff to a sniper rifle is the Lee Enfield. So this one, quite the contrary, has an ADS transition time buff. So what I would assume this means is that it probably is a little bit easier to scope in now. They probably did this just to try to make it more on par or more competitive with the Kar98k or also with the Springfield sniper rifle. Those two were probably better options, and the Lee Enfield is definitely one of my favorite snipers, but I hope now it'll actually be a little bit stronger and a little bit more usable in the game. And last but not least, we had some buffs and some nerfs to the shotgun. So first and foremost, the combat shotgun has a slight damage range nerf, but still overall buff to where it was on the launch of game, meaning that you know, they updated the shotgun roughly 2 to 3 weeks ago, and they gave it a huge buff, and it quickly became the best shotgun in the game. There was no question about it. The pump shotgun was definitely where it was at, and so now they're reducing the range of it a little bit more, but it will still be farther range or stronger than what it was on release day, meaning that I still think this is probably going to be the best shotgun in the game. You know, I still think people are going to be using the combat shotgun over other shotguns, but that brings me into my next point. The sawed-off shotgun has received a max and mid-range damage buff. It also has a buff to the number of pellets to kill, meaning that, you know, you can land less of your pellets, and basically it means you can be less accurate and still have the potential to one-shot kill somebody, which is pretty nice. They also did a buff with the reload time, and they just reduced the hip fire spread, which I guess was to try to counterbalance all the buffs they did to it. So this is definitely going to be interesting. Using the sawed-off shotgun after the buff, I'm definitely going to have to check that out and see if it's any good. But that's pretty much been the hotfix update for the day, guys. I just want to make this video to let you guys know with everything that's going on with the game World War II. Do not worry, I will be making some more Infinite Warfare videos as well, guys. I've just been pretty busy working on a side project. I hope you guys can understand. As always, always, my name is Papa Nacho. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Nacho Nation.